back. This is going to be a general message, so you don't have to be a Libra, but you can. I'm starting this at, oh my gosh, I'm starting this reading at 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, interesting. We're using the purple tarot, and then I'll announce other decks if I choose to use other decks. I don't know how it's going to go yet. I'm just going to take it nice and simple. Okay, be easy on myself today, because this is my first reading since all the hype, all the drama. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to do a full Celtic cross spread. Let's see, for Libra, for the collective, really. What is the current energy? Hey, Eric. Hey, Melissa. Hey, you guys. Oh, my gosh. Hey, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Current energy. I think I'm going to start doing our readings live. I just like it better. I get to actually communicate with you guys. Real time. That's cool. Grand Rising, you guys. Grand Rising. On their behalf. We love it when you smile. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, you did catch me live, Sally. Woo woo. All right. Ooh, love it. 6 of Swords. So right now, you're being led and guided. Maybe even coming out of some, I want to say issues. Coming out of some issues. Troubled times. Oh, I just heard dismissal. And I heard a bell, almost like a school bell. Dismissal. Something's being dismissed. It might actually be you that's dismissed, but I feel like you're the one initiating this. You would like to be set free. Freedom. Oh, freedom. Also with the air, the swords, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. There might be something happening in your dreams where you're being led and guided here. For me last night, there were a few people that told on themselves. There were a few people that told on themselves. Shady. Moving like snakes, man. They didn't turn into snakes or anything like that, but pay attention to your dreams with the air energy here. You might be being told how someone is moving in a way that they're not verbally telling you. Okay, listen to your intuition here. What is the incoming energy? Or influencing even. But I really like to view this as the incoming. What's the incoming? I dreamt I ate food and they called me crazy. I denounced and rebuked. Good. Actually, listen, when you consume things in the dream state, you got to be really careful with that. Make sure that you, well, I mean, you already rebuked it, so you should be totally fine. But yeah, definitely I release anything that I may have taken on in my spirit. It doesn't get to follow me into the waking, right? Yeah, don't eat in dreams. Don't drink anything in dreams. Don't sign anything in dreams. Don't say, I motherfucking do. Like, don't do none of that in your dreams. And if you do, just take a shower or just rebuke it like you did. You're fine. But, the dreams. Ooh, strength, courage. I heard resilience. Resilience. Oh, you can't keep a good dog down. Oh no, you can't keep a good dog down. All dogs go to heaven. That was Charlie. Oh, that's such a good movie. My goodness. That was a traumatizing movie. That was like Land Before Time type of traumatizing. Holy goodness. What's in the foundation? So look at you coming out of some ish. I feel like you're being loved. I'm also getting heavy Hecate energy here with cats. Big cats, little cats, all the cats. Lion. Hear me roar. In the foundation is the Knight of Pentacles. So you've been waiting a minute for something here. It's been taking its time. You know what it is? You're waiting for the opportune moment. I shouldn't be telling our secrets, but women, you know how you get it in your head? If he doesn't straighten his shit up in 2 weeks' time, I'm out. And he has no idea. Men have no idea that women do that. But every single one of us women, we do that. Every one of us. Even I did that. If they don't get their shit together by however time or length or whatever, I'm out. So some of you guys are just waiting for an opportune moment here. You're just sitting back, waiting, holding on to your worth and your value, knowing that you are the gift, that you are, that you are a blessing. And if somebody doesn't want to recognize that, that's their choice. That's their free will. Do you, boo, right? But I'm not going to let you drag me down, slow me down, hold me back, right? The good old ball and chain. That's like the definition, or at least a really good analogy of it. What is the recent past? Ooh, this is what I'm really curious about, because this is where it all comes from. Recent past. What ignited all of this? I just heard chaos. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. So yeah, this is a connection, or I want to say like an event. For some of you, it's a job. It's something that you really, really wanted in your heart. You have a lot of hope. You have a lot of faith, and you are aligned. You are absolutely aligned. But here's the thing. People change. Motives change. Rules change. Policies change. Shit changes, right? That's the only thing that's consistent is change. You're making up your mind. Somebody's got 2 days, 2 weeks. For some of you, it's like they've got 2 hours. You know? I'm hearing like the ticking, click, tick, 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 tick. Like time's running out. Time's running out. Now I'm seeing an hourglass, and it's almost out. All the sand is at the bottom at this point. There's only a little bit left. So something is on thin ice with you right now. And yeah, it's going to take strength and courage to walk away, move away from whatever this is, because the idea, the concept was golden, but the other party here is in stagnation. Let's say that. Or we're just starting to move in different directions, and you're having to notice it first. Okay? It might even be your dreams that are giving you a heads up, like, hey, something might be going on here. Look at that. Crowning you, your worth and your value. I know that's right. Thank you, guys. Wow. So we've got Leo and Capricorn, also Virgo on the table. Interesting, because we've got the 8-8 portal coming up. Some of us are already going through a portal. But look at you being protected. There's like this, you see this protection surrounding you down here. And then you've got this like protection surrounding you up here. And the strength and courage, you've got all this protection as well. Like, spirit is heavy with you right now. I just heard thou shalt not touch my anointed. Okay, so you're in mission. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The Emperor. Yeah. Boss moves. In the near future, boss moves. You're doing what needs to be done. Point blank, period. That's just it. Aries and Taurus, divine masculine, Mercurial, no, Mars, not Mercury, which is finally direct. I needed that. We're still going to feel a little bit of the, kind of want to say ricochet energy. You are standing on business here. You're doing what needs to be done, but you're doing it in a very honorable and respectful way moving forward. Yeah. Hey, PJ. Hey, Phoenix Rising. Let's see what is the blockage. What's the blockage? The Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Oh. If it's not you, it's this person, situation was sleeping on you and not taking action. I'm hearing that was my biggest mistake. Something could have waited too long. See, that's what it is. You're like, listen, you've got 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks to get your shit together. And now here we are getting to the end of it. And it looks like they're still sleeping. For some of you, you might even feel like you're waiting, you're postponing, because you want to see if somebody's going to do the honorable thing, if somebody's going to step up, if somebody's going to, right? And maybe that's why you're getting these messages in your dreams or in the tarot. It's like, listen, they really might not. You might have to grab the strength and courage and just do what you need to do, because they're not going to. Oh, I don't like giving those messages, but I gotta give it how it is, you know? I gotta be honest with y'all. And she's like, 10 weeks. They got 10 weeks. Listen. How the universe is viewing this right now is the devil. So the devil is also about contracts, promises, deadlines, permission slips, right? It's also about soul contracts. But this is calling out the toxicity for what it is. There is something, and I shouldn't have showed you all that, sorry. And I can't really, damn it, now I can't. Yes, I can. You see how they are both chained together to the devil there? See that? That chain between them? They're not attached to each other, though. They're attached to the devil. That's the whole point of the devil card. This is trauma bonding. This is taking it out on one another. This is, yikes. I get why you're, all right, listen, you've got this long to get your shit together, because this is toxic. This isn't healthy. Oh, I'm hearing avoidant. Yes, with the sleeping on is avoidance. That is emotional, emotional damage. No, seriously though, that is emotional manipulation. If somebody is not having a conversation with you, they're not communicating with you, yeah, that's emotional abuse. Period. Flat. Ask any therapist ever. I was blown away when it's like TikTok knows what goes on in my life, and they just give me all the information. And when I've got therapist after somebody that's gone through it, survivor, and they're all saying the same freaking thing, it's like, damn, you know what? You're right though. You're right, because there are people that are like, let's talk about this, because they actually care. They actually want to work on things. And then there are people that do not want to talk about it. Do you know why they don't want to talk about it, though? I'm telling you right now. It's because they're hiding things. Somebody is... the Hanged Man. You're starting to see it now. You're starting to see it now. I need some coffee on that, because... woo! It's toxic. It's not healthy. What is the goal? The King of Cups. God, don't let this change my heart. Whatever you do, do not let this change my heart. It won't. It won't. It might feel like it for a minute. It might feel like you're not going to be the same after this. And you know what? In some ways, you won't be the same after this. That's not always a bad thing. You're still very open-hearted. You're still very loving and kind. And thank you, Loretta. Oh, Lou, yes. Let that do for you what it needs to do. If your dreams are very vivid, people are going to be telling on themselves. I'm pregnant, so my dreams are definitely vivid. And yeah, people are telling on themselves. For sure. And I love my mom so much. She's so helpful. She's so supportive. She's so loving, and oh, I love her so much. See, it's not always a bad thing when people tell on themselves. Sometimes it's a really good thing. You're like, okay, I can trust them. But then there's other people that absolutely do not give a fuck how they affect you, how you feel. You gotta be careful with that. I'll hurt. I put my boots on and walk. Yes, Jay Parker, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I still dare to love. Rocky Mountain vibe. That's what I'm saying. I mean, and even after what I just been through, I haven't given up on love. I know my person's out there. I know my person's out there. If my twin flame wants to go and do whatever, then fine, go too. But I'm not giving up on love. I'm not. Okay. Oh. Oh, I heard side note, and then it's literally 9-9. So, okay, yeah, side note. 8 of Wands. As you move forward, and this person isn't a part of it, 5 of Pentacles, judgment. It's going to be their karma to watch you do better without them. This is actually a huge fear of theirs. Oh, this person was fucking controlling. They were manipulative. They caused problems and stirred the pot because they thought it would fuck you up, right? And they could get one over on you, but the only thing they did was pull a prank on themselves. For real? That's what we're doing. That's what you're doing. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. But this toxic person is. But that's what is that. That's what it is that's toxic about them. That they would actually seek to hurt and kill, destroy. That's devil energy. But now they're the ones wounded and injured. And I just heard car troubles. Maybe something's wrong with their vehicle. See ya. Bye, Virgo. Yeah, Free Spirit knows what's up. Like, they already know who it is. That's the thing, though. You know who this is. You know who this is. Obviously. How could you not? Look at that. But there's judgment here. The Fool under... And then the Moon. They had no idea how foolish this was. They didn't realize how risky this was either. Somebody thought you were playing. Somebody didn't realize that you stand on business. When you need to be strong to do something, you will. So they've dealt with a lot of people before that they were absolutely able to manipulate, control, psych out, just obliterate. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Obliterate emotionally. That's their thing. I bet this person is ugly as fuck on the outside, not just the inside, on the outside too. I'm so serious. And Billie Eilish said it best when she said, you give an ugly person a chance, they think they rule the world. And all of a sudden they act like a piece of shit. Because you got a handsome man or you got a gorgeous woman, you think you can just be shitty to them? You're still ugly, though, on the inside and the outside. That's the problem. That's the problem with this person. They're ugly on the inside, and I bet you some of them are on the outside. And that might actually be a part of what's happening here, is people are seeing the ugly on both in and out. You know what I mean? You know how sometimes when you call out the demonic energy that somebody is in, that somebody is moving through, you're like, that was toxic. We're not going to do that. If that's how it is, if you're not going to communicate, this can just be done now. It's going to hurt like hell. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to be mad. And a part of me might regret that a little bit for a minute, but I know I'm making the right choice here. So, and that's just it. I don't think people understand that for an empath, if you are ugly on the inside, we are going to see the ugly on the outside. We're going to see the demon face pop out of your face. You know what I mean? We're going to see the dark circles all of a sudden, or the and I'm not talking about trauma eyes, because I have trauma eyes. Holy fucking shit. So bad. No, I'm talking about, like, you know how you can see the death in someone's eyes? You can just see the emptiness, the hollow. That's what I'm talking about, the hollow. Some of you guys may have actually told this person they're the hollow. Oh, this is interesting, you guys. You've seen it, Rocky Mountain? Yeah, I've seen it on a couple of people. It's rare for me to actually see it, but whoa, when you do, you can't unsee that. You can't forget what you just saw. You can't convince yourself that didn't just happen, you know? Yes, when their eyes go completely black, free spirit, that's another one. Ooh, that's scary. That's when they are fully in this. If you guys have seen, what's the name of that movie with the witch, and she could see the EB in your eye, and she did the old magic, the old healing. What was the name of that movie? Because that movie was fucking amazing. It's about a girl that travels into a cave, and she shouldn't have been in that cave. Like Hawaii, there's a lot of places you do not go, but she went anyways, and shit attached to her. No, not The Ring. I think the name of the movie was Witch in Spanish. How do you say witch in Spanish? Bruja? Bruja? No, it wasn't Bruja. What was the name of that movie? It was on Netflix a while. It's been a couple years since I've seen it. Anyways. The EB is in your eye. You can definitely see it in someone's eye. It is Bruja. Maybe it is called Bruja. Anyway, great movie. If you ever get a chance, I highly suggest you watch it. That shit was accurate. I need a different deck here. But yeah, pay attention to the eyes. The eyes will tell you everything. The eyes are the window to the soul. Thank you, Audra. Hey, babe. I know I haven't done lives in a minute, but we need to do lives again. I just feel more comfortable doing lives. We're going to use this deck, Revealing the Truth Oracles here. Hey, Taurine Empress. Hey, babes. KE is in here. Hello, girl. I see you. I see you. All right. I love you big. Oh, I love her so much. Beautiful, beautiful people in here. Spelled it like it sounds. I knew exactly what you meant, so you're good. Oh, it is hot in here. Oh. See, it's because you're a loving, kind person that good things are going to happen to you. This is like the sun card for me in this deck. It's very positive. It's very happy. No, it wasn't The Descend. Although that might be a very similar movie to what I was talking about. But no, I'm pretty sure it was called The Bruja. Bruja. Jessica, you can roll your R's. Do it right. Bruja. Comfort, care, and closeness. You know, and that's just it. Because you are an empath, you can recognize hurt people. What they really need isn't the toxicity that they're about to receive. I mean, they're going to receive it. They did that to themselves. But you and I know this is a really shitty situation. And yeah, we are going to have to step away because what they really need is a hug. What they really need is someone that understands. What they really need is somebody that wants to open up their heart and be like, listen, I'm trying to be here for you. If you could stop being an asshat, maybe I can help you. But they're not ready for it. And we have to recognize when people aren't ready for it. And if they choose to not do it, that's fine. Let them. You've got to give them their free will. You've got to. It's one of the hardest things. Because you're seeing somebody that's choosing to not live in their potential. Crown, owner, master, top level. This is what I'm saying. Like, the universe is looking at you. So is this person. As your top fucking tier. You are top tier. Some of you are being crowned. Some of you are going to feel it in your crown. Okay, so your head, your hair, somebody feels their hair grow, and that's no joke. There's a reason you're scratching your scalp all the time. You can feel your hair growing. Please recognize that is very rare. Not a lot of people can feel that. Some of you guys are feeling it in your third eye. Some of you guys, your ears are ringing like a lot. Like a lot. That's because you're tuned in. You're on the channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, this purple. What? This person. Don't hate me because I'm purple. Unspoken ancient chaos. It's something that they have to do this themselves. They have to be ready. Until then, there's nothing that we can do. They're stuck in this mad world. Mad world. Darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Letting go, surrender, open up, give up, release. For some of you guys, get the fuck out. Okay, I see what's happening here. This is a whole series of events, guys. This is like dominoes. One thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. You letting go of this person might actually get them to recognize that, holy shit, if they want their life to be different, because this happens all the time, if they want things to change, they're going to have to be willing to make some changes. For some of you guys, walking away from this person is actually what triggers them to start to want to do better, to be better, to make some changes in their life, to start opening up, to start releasing some of this angry. This person is very angry. Very much. Ancient chaos. This has been with them since childhood. Yeah, but when people hurt you as a child, that doesn't give you permission to go out and hurt other people. I think that's what they're realizing. I could continue to be angry or oh, this is going to be interesting. The Fool and the Moon. Yeah, and the Fool is about a clean slate, starting off fresh. I'm talking brand new, okay? This is someone on a whole new journey, and they are only taking a little teeny tiny bag because they're only taking what they absolutely need. They have packed their underwear and some snacks. That's it. I'll find a river and we'll wash my stuff that way. Judgment. They have to come up. They have to make this judgment call for themselves. And you stepping out of their life, somebody with this type of, I kind of want to say energetic brilliance, because you leave a mark on people. You make an impact on people. And losing something like that, it's more than just a personal hit. It's a fucking wake-up call. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's a wake-up call. Resurrection energy with Judgment card. I forget that a lot of times when I pull this card. This does talk about, you see how these people are standing up out of a coffin? This could be resurrection energy. What did we have at the end here? The Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles is the outcome. So yeah, it's like losing you is what gets them to rise up. And I'll rise up. Okay, so I don't even know what the fuck to title this. But that's what's happening here. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It says gravity, attraction, magnetic field. What I'm focused on is potential energy. Potential energy. Should they choose to land this plane, once their feet touch some grass, that's where the potential is at. But they have to land the plane. They have to come down from the clouds. They have to come out of this angry all the time, and someone's gotta pay, and that just breeds more chaos, you know? A blue jay is at your front door. Oh my God, what a sign. You know, that's powerful stuff, babe. Yes, all about energy and balance. Right, Kelly? I have to protect my heart too. Yes. Yes, you do. And sometimes that's what it is. That's the wake-up call for some people. When you're like, you know what? I have to take care of myself. I have others that rely on me. I've got a job I need to be able to show up for. I've got children I need to set an example for, right? You had a cardinal come in your house, Audra? Get out. Oh, wow. Yeah, spirit is in your... Spirit is in your field. Wow. Hey, Delana. That's powerful stuff. So yeah, this person, you step away, they might realize that, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have slept on this so much. Maybe I should have acted. Maybe I should have done more. Maybe I should have... And it's not about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's about the what can I do now, though? And there is a potential, especially with the Eight of Wands, about communication and taking action, and very, very fast. That's the fastest of the minor arcanas. And then there's Judgment, which also talks about something coming back around. So you might just hear how this person is doing better. For most of you, that's what it is. But for some of you, this person might actually step up to base and want to swing for that home run again. We'll see. Only time can tell on that one. But I think that's, I mean, in the foundation is the, I'm waiting, you know? Let's get a closing message from my absolute favorite deck to do that from is the Animal Spirits. Yeah, K.E., you're probably just going to hear about it then. It's in her court, but it won't be easy. That's up to her, I guess. You said so. But I don't know, keep in mind that it might, especially because Jay Parker, not to put you on blast or anything, but you got a baby with her, right? You've got children, so yeah. Especially if this is somebody that needs to work on their childhood wounds. There is no, I'm going to get so emotional here. There is no better way to do that than to love your child. Like, if you don't want your child to be traumatized in the ways that you were traumatized, you have to show up and love your child to make sure they aren't traumatized the way you were. That is how you break the cycle. But a part of that is you being willing to let her, even after the ish that's happened. Yeah. I'm so sorry if I put you on blast in an uncomfortable way. I was not meaning to do that. But loving her was loving her, baby. Yes and no. To an extent. To an extent. I'm good. Okay, thank you. I figured because you post it all. You see all the comments there. I didn't think you'd be upset. Okay. It is hot in this freaking apartment. Turkey spirit, give with grace and gratitude. That's what it is. That's what this is. Also something about Thanksgiving. Fucking colonialism. I don't like that holiday. I don't like a lot of the holidays. Right now I'm giving myself some air with grace and a lot of gratitude. My box fan. Listen, I would have grabbed mine, but like I just cleaned them out and they're so loud. They're so loud. There's no way. There's no way. There would have been so many people in the comments complaining. Holy cow, can you turn that AC down? Actually, it's just a little box fan from Walmart. But yeah, believe me, I'm going to be turning those on here in a second. So I can't take this heat. This is too much. Give with grace and gratitude. That's what it is. You're giving them time while you're still around to piece this all together. For some of you, it's not going to happen while you're around. It's actually going to happen once you step out, once you step away. But then you're being asked, you know, if this resurrection energy does try to pop back up. And for some of, especially with the moon here, this is the unknown. We don't know when, we don't know how, we don't even know if it's going to be them, but to at least hear them out, I think is what is being asked. To at least hear them out. Give with grace and gratitude. See, and then my throat started getting choked up. Oof. Mercury's out of the microwave, but she's still cooling off. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Lots of sevens, by the way. And then we have the 8, 8, 9, 9. In that order, 7, 8, 9. And I started this at 1, 2, 3, 4 at 12:34. Since my ex-fiance passed, I have had so many issues, too many narcissists. I'm focusing on the next phase. I'm so sorry to hear that. Azurite is a great one for that. Oh, crystals. Maybe win the lottery. Wouldn't that be nice? I feel like I win the lottery when I meet good people. That's the lottery for me. Meeting good people with good intentions. Okay, oh, we got a few. Whale spirit, trust the mystery. This is the largest mammal on the planet. This also talks about being able to dive deep into your emotions and then rise back up to the surface. Whales actually can only hold their breath for, I think it's like a couple of hours, and they have to come up for air. Whales drown a lot. It's actually really sad. This is a touchy subject, is what I'm saying, and this is a very emotionally driven, touchy subject. Oh, 61, 65. And 65 is an 11. 7, 11. Parrot spirit, watch your words. Be mindful of the things you are speaking. I need you to only speak good things on your life, on your situation, and on this person as well. They need that. Because I don't think they're in that place. I don't think they're in a position where they can speak positive right now because of all the darkness that they're surrounded by. And then turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, we had that slow energy. Oh, 62, another 8. We had that slow energy coming up already. What the fuck? 61 is a 7. 62 is an 8. And 45 is a 9. Again with the 7, 8, 9. And 11, which is a door. So I feel like you're taking the proper steps forward here. This person will hopefully also be taking proper steps forward for them. And it does look like there's a potential door. You might have to close that door before this person decides to open the door. And when you guys walk through the door, you might not be moving in the same direction. You could be moving in completely different directions. That's a very good possibility here. But for some of you, attraction, magnetic field, this is a, especially with the King of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This could be a divine union, but somebody is very much dealing with trauma, dealing with karmic energy. It's chaotic, and they have got to get a hold on that. It's hurtful, too. And somebody that's healed can see that and so often we're like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. When you pull your head out of your ass, come talk to me. Until then, we're not doing that. We're not. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to leave this right here. Please be sure to like the video to help get my content out there so this message can reach the people it needs to reach. And for anybody that is aware of our situation and would like to help, there's a bunch of different options in the description box. If you'd like to send stuff for the baby, there's an Amazon wish list. If you'd like to help us out financially, there is a GoFundMe down there. Trying to get my car paid off before this baby comes so that we can actually afford to do this baby thing, since dad just kind of in the picture all of a sudden. So fucking dumb. All we had to talk about, that's all we had to do was talk about something. But no, just drop it all. The whole family and everything. Oh, what a turd. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay so beautiful.